So here is another of the Sesame Street Treasury, featuring Jim Henson's Sesame Street Muppets, Volume 2. This one is starring the number 2 and the letter B. What on this cover starts with a B? Butterfly. That's right. And there's Grover trying to catch one. So this is from Children's Television Workshop and Funkin' Wagnalls Inc. I've read, the other, this is from 1983, the first volume, and I actually purchased secondhand the rest of the volumes. And they cover all of the letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? As I said, I got it secondhand because I don't know that they really ever did a second printing of this series. So, this was, a lot of people put a lot of love into this book. And so, it was written by Linda Bove with the National Theater of the Deaf, Michael Frith, Emily Perl Kingsley, Sharon Lerner, Anina Beelink, Jeffrey Moss, Robert Oksner, Norman Stiles, Daniel Wilcox, illustrated by Tom Cooke, A. Delaney, Larry DeFiore, Mary Grace Eubank, Michael Frith, Joe Mathieu, Michael J. Smollin, Maggie Swanson, Bob Taylor, with photographs by Neil Selkirk with Viewmaster International Group. I'm not sure which story I want to read. So this one has a profile on Snuffy, Mr. Snuffleupagus, home, Snuffle Cave, Sesame Street, favorite foods, spaghetti and cabbage. That's an interesting combo. I like spaghetti. And now that I'm an adult, I like cabbage. But interesting as a combo. Best friend, Big Bird. Favorite activities, taking naps, visiting Big Bird. Favorite vacation, trip to Hawaii with Big Bird. Size, 12 feet long from the tip of his snuffle to the end of his tail. Favorite wish, to meet Big Bird's friends. Favorite saying, oh dear. It was sometime in the 80s when they decided that Snuffy would stop being an imaginary friend and become a real friend. So he got to meet everyone. Sorry. I just realized I'm sitting on a bunch of books. Alright, so can you find things that start with the letter B? Let's see here. So, well, there's Big Bird, who has a banana, and he's reading a book and holding a balloon. And there's Bert with a bat and a baseball. Here's a bird and a boat and a bicycle and bread in a basket. Oh, and a bottle. I'm not sure what. There's 2 straws. Is that like a something else? I don't know. I think that's most of it, if not all. All right. So I think we're going to read this story. That's the tale with the letter B. All right. I used to be afraid by Grover and Ernie. When I was little, I used to be scared of being alone in the night. I'd pull the blankets up over my head and pray that the sky would get light. When I was little, I'd pull a blanket over my head too, when I got scared. But then my mommy sat by my bed and said there was nothing to fear, 'cause nothing scary went on in the night, and she and my daddy were near. Oh, so Grover had his mommy and daddy. When I was little, I used to be scared of taking a bath in the tub. Say it ain't so. Ernie was afraid of the tub, but he loved the tub. I thought when the water ran down the drain that I would go with it, glub, glub. Oh, but that's not something that'll happen. But my old buddy Bert said, come on, use your brain. If you just take a look, you will see that you would never fit down through that very small drain. Now my tubby is where I love to be. Here's a letter B story. Uppercase B, lowercase b, B. This is a great story, Ernie. It's full of words that begin with the letter B. You know something, Bert? I'm bored. Ooh. So the story's going to entertain him here. So I'm already seeing lots of things that start with B. So Bert, some beans, and a bicycle. Once upon a time, there lived a boy named Bert. One day, Bert traded the family bicycle for a bag of magic beans. But Bert's buddy, Ernie, looked at the bag and said, beans, bah, how boring. And he threw the boring beans out the back window. Oh my goodness. Immediately, the beans began to bloom. By breakfast, they had blossomed into a big, beautiful beanstalk. When Ernie saw the beanstalk, he said, look, a big, beautiful beanstalk. That's really boring. Oh my goodness. But Bert wasn't a bit bored. I feel brave, Bert bellowed. So he bounded, that's like jumping, up the beanstalk. Yep, there he is bounding. Up, up, up went Bert, beyond the bean blossoms, beyond the birds, beyond the blue, until he came to a big black building. Oh, it's got flags that it's flying. Goodness grief. The building belonged to a giant named Burly Barney. Burly Barney was in the bedroom eating his breakfast of bushels. That's a big grouping of things. A bushel actually used to be a unit of measurement. Technically it still is, but I don't know how many people use it. Of buttered buns, barrels of blueberries, and bunches of bananas. When Bert saw how big Burly Barney was, Bert beat it to the back room. There Bert found a big basket. It was full of bottle caps. Huh, interesting. Those are also very tiny bottle caps compared to how big he is. oh boy, said Bert. Bottle caps? I collect bottle caps. So Bert brought the basket of bottle caps back to the beanstalk. But Burly Barney saw Bert, and he began to bellow. You took my bottle caps. I'd better beat it, said Bert. Don't steal, kiddos. Boldly, Bert climbed down. Barney bounded down behind him. But on a bottom branch, Bert slipped and fell with a bump. I'll bet you want to bash me because I borrowed your basket of bottle caps, blurted Bert. Are you batty? Bellowed Burly Barney. Those bottle caps are boring. They were driving me bananas. Thank you for borrowing my bottle caps. And Burly Barney shook Bert's hand. In fact, he shook Bert's whole body. Then Barney bounded back up the beanstalk to his beautiful black building. And now that the basket of bottle caps belonged to Bert, Bert had the best and biggest bunch of bottle caps on the block. So Bert was beaming, and everyone lived blissfully ever after, except Ernie, who was bored. Oh, brother, that's boring. It does seem rather appropriate that for him the prize was bottle caps. Ah, nice little poem. Summer, sing a song of summer, sing a song of sun, sing a song of swimming, sing a song of fun, sing a song of castles, sing a song of sand, sing a song of fishing. Isn't summer grand? It's fun. So sun and fun both rhyme, and sand and grand rhyme. That's fun. Ooh, so we're going to learn Spanish colors. So say it in Spanish. So here he is. Azul is blue. Verde is green. Violeta is purple. Amarillo is yellow. Anaranjado. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Anaranjado is orange. Rojo is red. I have trouble saying orange. But see, he's got an orange and an amarillo lemon and the rojo flowers. The violeta pig. Can't remember pig from the last one, although we did learn that one. Ah, here's the count. Aha! Look, 2 airplanes. Count them with me. 1, 2. Oh, I love it. There's 1, 2 planes. Looks like we've got Grover and Oscar the Grouch, each in a plane. Interestingly, they're going backwards. And then there's the number 2. Yep, and here's Grover trying to catch a butterfly. Ooh, and we got more sign language that we can learn. This one is for nighttime. The last book was for daytime. So, say good night, or what say we say? So, like, how do you do it that way? So, whoop. Oh no, you had the hand down. Okay, so she has the hand down. We have the moon. She is asleep. Because the other moon's supposed to look like crescent. And she dreams. And stars. One of the things that a friend told me is they liked that stars, shooting stars, is like socks. Very similar. Oh, I think we both know what that means. Yawn. All right. How many things in this picture can you sign? He says, Good night. Have sweet dreams. So here she shows us. Good night. Have sweet dreams. Oh, he's dreaming in the moon. And it's nighttime. And he's going yawning. Alright. Here's a big bird reading tale with a little bird. Alright. Okay. So we're going to learn with him. So this one he has, this is really clever. I really like it. Grover is trying to teach you to read certain words. Specifically, he's wanting to say on his body. So here's his head, and his eye, and his nose, and his arm, and his hand, and his leg, and his foot. And he's just talking about his arm and leg here. Kind of like that story. I'm not going to read it, but it's cute. So this one is talking about shapes. Specifically, this story is talking about how you might want to do wheels. So, would triangle wheels work very well? Not really. What about square wheels? Not really. Round wheels? They do. Very old traveling, they would have the chopped down trees, the round parts of those underneath. Oh, look at this banana bread. Let's see here. So let's make banana bread. So we need a grown-up to help. And we need 1, 2, 3 ripe bananas. There's honey, melted butter, baking soda, whole wheat flour, a big bowl, a wooden spoon, bread pan with cooking oil inside, measuring spoon and sparks. So in this one, it's supposed to be Mr. Looper is helping. So your adult will have it at 350 degrees. You will cook it for an hour, and then you have bread for everybody. That's kind of nice. Oh my goodness. The Count's counting page upside down, upside down. I am counting upside down. This is what I love to do when I count up to 2. 2 nice dragons. 1, 2. 2 small castles on the shelves. 1, 2. 2 big spiders. Oh my goodness. 1, 2. 2 plum pies. 1, 2. Oh, I skipped the 2 sly elves. I think these guys are the sly elves. 1, 2. 2 big moons. Oh, are these both crescent moons? Oop, I think 2 mean witches, very old. 2 bright stars shine on the town. Okay, so there's, I guess those are supposed to be the witches probably. 2 stars. Is there only 1 cat? Here's a mouse. All these 2s are upside down, upside down, upside down. I am counting upside down. This is what I love to do. Turn this page right side up and find the things that come in 2s. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, they both have P on the pies. This one's, I guess, by Mark Smollin. There's 2 piles of coins. How many books are there? 1, 2, 3 books. I mean, they don't match. Well, how many spider webs are there? 1, 2, 3 spider webs. 1 mouse. And there's definitely more than 2 stairs. Oh, silly me. Let's see. We got the Sherlock Holmes going on over here. That's Susan's body parts puzzle. Oh, this is something you can do. She says, "Hey Gordon, I have something we can do in this book. Let's teach kids how to make a giant body parts puzzle." A what? All right, so we have you lay down on a paper, and on the paper we circle you with crayon, and then you color it in however you like your clothes and shoes and things, and then you use scissors to cut it out, and then you cut those into pieces. So it's a giant body puzzle. So see, look at the parts that she did in her puzzle. She did her feet, her legs, her torso, her arms, her hands, and her head. How fun. Oh, look over here. Big Bird says, "Oh, well, it's very nice, but I think you left out the wings, the beak, and the tail feathers." And Big Bird, it's not you, it's the little child. How silly. Oh, and then this is the nursery rhyme. The cat and the fiddle. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. In this case, the sport is amusement stuff. All right, and now let's see here. So, I really loved that Bert and the Beanstalk story. Didn't you, Oscar? I like Volume 3 better. It's got my super duper mud scooper in it. Ooh, he's looking forward to the next one. That sounds fun. All right. That was Volume 2. As I said, I'm going to do the whole series. I'm skipping some of the stories, so if they ever do get it in print, hopefully you can get it. But it's such a great series. As I said, I had to get it secondhand because growing up we only had a couple of them. But I hope you enjoyed it and you have a wonderful day.